welcome to the November edition of Dolphins Community. We'll take a look at how the Dolphins continue their tradition of giving back to those in need. And with the holiday season upon us, Dolphins players like Brandon Fields, Lusaka Polite, Devon Best, and Tyrone Culver were all on hand at Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital to spread some holiday cheer.
Well, we're here at Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital visiting the patients and their families and just to see what these kids are going through. The staff here has been incredible. I keep telling them all it's amazing to me what they do for these kids and their families. So we're just happy to be a part of it.
Jeanette Soberano wasn't the only one to take time out of her busy schedule. TD the mascot, Brandon Fields, Lusaka Polite, Devon Best, and Tyrone Culver were all there to lend a hand.
Yeah, we have teddy bears for some of the kids, and it's really just nice to see and talk to the kids for a little bit.
And the kids weren't the only ones excited. Parent Nicole Chevers was grateful as well.
It makes me feel good because that way it shows that they come and see the children and make them happy, and they take time out of their busy schedule to come see us.
The holiday season is about giving back, but it's also about giving thanks. So the Miami Dolphins and Publix have teamed up once again for their annual shopping spree, where Dolphins players, cheerleaders, alumni, and executives pair up with children to provide Thanksgiving meals to less fortunate families in South Florida.
Got the eggs, cereal, butter.
Kids spent the evening getting to know Dolphins players and putting their shopping skills to the test. With grocery lists in hand, over 100 children and Dolphins personnel took to the store.
This is our Fins for Kids shopping spree sponsored by the Miami Dolphins and Publix. Cheerleaders come out, current Dolphins, alumni, and it's just a great community event.
You know, we get to come out, go around and fill a cart for a family, you know, during Thanksgiving time, during the holiday time.
It's wonderful. I mean, to have them have a great Thanksgiving with their family, it's truly a holiday where you get together with friends and family and have a good time.
You want some magazines, any school supplies? You know, I like being out, I like meeting the people, and you know, I love hanging with great guys here like Renee, my man. So we're having a good time, having a lot of fun at Publix.
Publix, I mean, what can you say? I mean, they're there all the time, but this is really special. This doesn't happen in every city, and we're just really fortunate to have a partner like them.
Of course, this time of year isn't just about the holidays. With November comes Veterans Day, a time to remember our military personnel and veterans. The Miami Dolphins players and cheerleaders were aboard the USS Jason Dunham to meet and greet with some of our Navy's finest. The Miami Dolphins were invited aboard the USS Jason Dunham, a brand new Navy destroyer dedicated to a 22-year-old U.S. Marine that gave his life courageously in Iraq.
The gentleman that it was named for, such a fallen hero. He died protecting those that he served with.
The sailors got to take their love for football a bit further. They were able to meet and greet with Devon Best, Vontae Davis, and the Miami Dolphins cheerleaders. As a thank you, the players were taken on an exclusive tour of the vessel and learned a thing or two about how the ship works. The guys even got to tour some top secret areas where all we can show you is the photo.
They got a whole bunch of different compartments. They showed us where the main source of energy is, the bombs or the missiles or whatever they carry. They showed us all kind of stuff, the navigation, so it went real good.
November was a busy month for the Miami Dolphins. This year marked the inaugural Dolphin Cycling Challenge, where the Miami Dolphins teamed up with the Sylvester Cancer Center to raise money for cancer research. Hundreds of riders, including local personalities and Dolphins alumni, gathered for this wonderful event as they biked through West Palm Beach, Broward, and Dade counties. Before the sun came up, participants were already in line for registration. As riders geared up for the race, we caught up with the Mandich family to find out what this outpouring of support means to them.
Oh my gosh, this means everything. This started off, with my husband having cancer, and Mike D has put this all together. And we need to raise a lot of money, so we're going to be trying 170 miles.
The Dolphins came to us a few weeks ago and said, we'll match anything that the Mandiches raise. So that put us, a little more fire under our butt.
Mike D and the Miami Dolphins had the idea that, we should raise funds to find a cure for cancer, and those funds would go to the Sylvester Cancer Center. And this is the culmination of that idea and two important things in my life.
Minutes before the race began, Zach Thomas told us why this is more than just a weekend ride.
I've been training for over a year. It's been a passion of mine to cycle. It's something that I try to fill the void with football, but nothing fills that void. So It's the closest thing to me.
Day one of this 100-mile journey started at Sun Life Stadium. Riders enjoyed the scenery of South Florida, including Bayfront Park, Miami Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and Palm Beach County.
Actually, I was worried about the wind. I thought it would be a little worse, but it's been pretty good. Kind of took it a little easy on this little leg up here, so now we gotta finish it off here, and I'll pick up the pace a little bit. But so far, so good.
CEO Mike D was delighted with the outcome and looks forward to seeing this event grow in the future.
Over 300 riders this year. We're going to raise a lot of money. Next year, 1,000 riders, and we want to raise 4 times what we raised this year. Year after that, 2,000 riders, and we're going to raise $5 million. That's our goal in year 3.
We're going to say Sylvester on 3, but hey, it's a start for kicking kids' ass.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, Sylvester! Yeah!
Well, we're lifelong Dolphin fans, and exactly 6 months ago today, our aunt, who went with us to every single Dolphin game, passed away from cancer. Every game is hard, so this is our way of telling her we love her and miss her and giving back to cancer research.
Although many riders already had 100 miles behind them, there were a few new faces joining the race against cancer, including Dolphins alumni and broadcaster Joe Rose.
30 miles is the goal. It won't be fast and it won't be pretty, but we plan to get there.
The cyclists rode through downtown Fort Lauderdale and made their way to the 595 Diner, where Miami Dolphins cheerleaders were there to rally the crowd while volunteers served up food and refreshments.
It's fun. We have a rest stop on 595. It's pretty cool. Some people said they only rode because you get to go under the tunnel in Fort Lauderdale. You get to, ride on 595. I mean, you can't get that in any other ride. It was fun.
Upon leaving the interstate, riders braved the elements and rode in the rain all the way to the finish line at Sun Life Stadium.
Day 2 was great. We had a lot more riders coming out of Fort Lauderdale. We had 90 riders or so coming out of West Palm Beach. So when those two routes merged, it was the first time in the 2 days where I felt like, yeah, we got a real event here. I mean, you see 300 people on 595. It was pretty cool. It was a great sight to see.
That's it for this edition of Dolphins Community. Check back next month as the Dolphins put on their Santa hats to distribute toys and gifts to children across South Florida. I'm Lorraine Marola for the Finsiders.